Yo, good morning, guys. It's your boy, the T.O. Single Man Travel to Asia channel, aka the Granny Chaser. So thank you guys for coming into my live stream today. Um, I'm so tired. I'm tired, man. I'm tired. This weekend I have to do my licensing and courses. So maybe I don't do that much live streaming this weekend because I'm working to get my financial services license. So I'll be busy this weekend. I'll be doing this weekend and next weekend. So maybe not too much live streaming this weekend, guys. So, but thank you guys for coming, man. What's going on? Myra Naz is in the house. Myra Naz. Welcome to the chat, Myra Naz. What's going on with you? How are you doing? This is Toronto Brad podcast. We talking single man travel to Asia, passport bro chat. So, big shot officer, lotto retirement. Thank you guys for popping into my live stream for tonight. We'll talk about just random passport bro topics that you guys want to talk about. So, I'm glad that you guys decided to come through, man. So, you're studying? Yeah, I have to do insurance. I have to get my insurance. Hey, hello, Hannah Fudge. Hannah Fudge is in the house, man. I haven't seen Hannah Fudge for a while. Hannah, another late night. Another late night as I catch you out here. Hannah Fudge. So, yeah, I'm doing my I gotta get my insurance and my financial broker's license because, likely because, I don't want to stop. So basically, the reason I'm doing it, yeah, because I want to retire, right? I want to retire, but I want to have still a good income coming in when I retire. So what I was thinking is if I set up a business and I incorporate like this, my personal thing is, listen, how about this? If I incorporate my financial services company, right, that I'm able to access government funding and all this kind of stuff. So, and I'm able to generate an income online, which is good. So I can do that during retirement as well. So I'll check it out and see what's going down. You know. So yeah, man. So thank you guys for popping in. Are you? Yeah, Trump made money. Yeah, man. Trump is gonna make money because he's not gonna ship all the money overseas, man. Yeah, I'm gonna be selling that big shot. I'm gonna sell it, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set it up as a like an actual self-employment business. Like I'll still register it with the province, so as a business owner, that way I'm able to access funding from the province or funding from the business development bank and all of that. So you're setting up your own business, you can get all kind of funding like that. And yeah, I'm gonna do it like that, man. I'm gonna incorporate it, and I'm gonna do it up one time, man. I'm gonna see what I can access to get the cash flow coming in as fast as I can. You know, so we'll keep cheap left to build us hotels and deport. Yeah, that's I don't know what Trump's plan is. I don't know what. Let's see what Trump does, man. But the thing is that there's a problem that Trump is going to run into. So you guys know that Trump just like Kamala, they're beholden to the corporations, so they have to do what the corporations tell them, and the corporations want cheap labor. So one way or the other, you got to get that cheap labor into the country, no matter if your name is Trump or if your name is Kamala. The corporations are the ones that own you, so you have to do what the corporations say. That's why I often say that we live in a corporate fascist state, man. What up, Daniel? You know, so um, I can do. I think I this for what I'm doing right now. This is just personal financial consulting. So just a financial services, financial consulting, and then what I'm going to do is I'll set it up with the province. I'll register up myself with the province as a business, and then I'll see if I'm able to access any funding for that and to grow the business, to get the business growing, especially to get new clients and stuff like that. But it's just insurance, mutual fund sales. It's nothing. It's not rocket science. Like a million people do this in retirement. When they get to retirement age, it's a good job to do when you're in your retirement age. So you don't have to. I can just kind of just do it from my home office. And then it also gives me the ability to be here in Canada, and then also maybe to travel overseas as well, man. I never actually owned Tesla. I never owned Tesla. America's done its part. Now Canada. Yeah, yeah, of course, man. Now the next part is getting rid of Trudeau, man. Oh, man. The way before the election, they made it sound like it was a close race, but it was a blowout, really. It was a blowout. Like Kamala lost. Kamala, like in states that are heavily blue states, she almost lost Virginia, New York. I don't know about California, but yo, man, these are blue states. And Kamala, she was letting Trump get really close in those blue states. But I think also, I think another issue for Kamala is what was going on in the Middle East and also the economy. So if you look at the voter numbers from 2020, the numbers are down by 20 million people less voted. Like 20 million people less voted. So what helps the Democrats is high turnout. But in this election, they didn't get high turnout at all. So they lost 20 million people didn't vote in this election compared to the last election. And a lot of that is probably because people are mad at the Democrats for the Middle East, the economy, all of this nonsense going on right now. So the Democrats, their voter base just did not show up. I thought that the voter base might vote for Trump, but what happened was a lot of Democrats just forget it. We're not voting, especially because they gave that little country the green light to do what's nonsense in Gaza. That's probably the reason why they lost a lot of votes as well. No, it's not rocket science. It makes sense. Like no. 2020, I think what happened in 2020, people just wanted to get rid of Trump. So a lot of the Democrats, they were motivated to vote because they hated Trump. But then this election, they see that the Democrats are the same as Trump. The Democrats are the same. They're worse than Trump. So they didn't have the motivation to vote. That's the reason why those 20 million people didn't show up, man. No. The Democrats do better on high turnout. So that's the reason why they won in that 2020, because there was a high turnout. But now people see, like what I see, Democrats are beholden to the corporations just like Trump. So there's no difference between the parties, man. And those 20 million people just saw that, hey, if we vote for Kamala, we're just voting for the corporations. We're voting for endless war. We're voting for sending $20 trillion to Ukraine. Why would I come and vote if this is the nonsense? So that's why those 20 million people didn't show up. It's nothing, it's not that, listen, come on guys. Let's be, let's be real here. I'm not. I don't want to. Don't go into conspiracy theories. I know people say I've been into conspiracy theories, but if the Democrats could produce 20 million votes in 2020, they could have just produced 20 million votes in 2024. So obviously, they didn't do that. Trump lost in 2020. He won in 2024, and he won in 2016. Yeah, but remember, Maximus, all the people were hating on Trump. That's the reason why they were motivated to vote. That's why they had a high turnout. And remember 2020, the lineups and everything. This year there were no lineups. Look at that, how easy it was to vote this time. 2020 was insane. You remember how it was in 2020 with high turnout, man. That was the story of 2020 was there was a very high turnout. And that was the case, man. And they said it was the highest turnout in like a long time, a record turnout in 2020. I mean, let's be real here. You can't be like Trump lost, it was rigged. Trump won its normal election. Come on, that's so stupid, man. He, just be straight up. He lost in 2020. He won in 2016. He lost in 2020. He won again in 2024. Yeah, yeah. I don't think so. I don't think so, man. I don't think it's. I don't think it's possible. As much as I despise the corporate elite and all of this, for them, there's no incentive in cheating because the people that would benefit by cheating, you guys don't understand. The people that benefit by cheating, they win no matter which candidate wins, man. Guys, anyone that would be able to control the voting process in the United States, it doesn't matter who the candidate is. They're gonna. If you listen, how does this make logical sense? If you have the power to control the voting in the United States, then it doesn't matter who the president is. You're gonna control them anyways because you control the voting. So it doesn't make a difference, and that's what I've been telling you guys for the longest time. The corporations, the rich, the elite, it doesn't matter who the president is. I keep telling you guys that. You guys still don't listen to me. Um, it's so yeah. I accept the results no matter who wins the election. If it was Trump wins, Trump wins. If Trump loses, he loses. I accept the result. I don't. People say that I'm the conspiracy theorist, but actually, I'm not that much of a conspiracy theorist. Mhm. Yeah, yeah, everyone says I'm the conspiracy theorist. You guys are the conspiracy theorists. Listen, if anybody or any entity was so powerful to control the results of the election, then obviously they don't care about the results of the election because they can win, they control whoever wins anyway. So it doesn't make any sense like, oh, Trump lost, Trump won, Trump lost. It was fake in 2020. No. The corporations are the ones that run the United States. I've told you guys this a million times. It doesn't matter who the president is. The only things that I like is on policy, I like Trump because he's going to stop sending money to Ukraine. And the United States is going to get another massive tax cut, which is great. So I'm looking forward to another massive tax cut in the United States, another record breaking tax cut, which is going to be awesome for the business owners in the United States. I don't know. I think how big is the tax cut that Trump is going to do this time? I don't know. But the last tax cut, but the thing that you guys are going to remember here is that when Trump does the next tax cut, is that because most of the income earned is most of the income earned is going to the top, you know, 1 to 10% of the Americans make most of the money, right? So when Trump does his next tax cut, what he's basically doing is he's going to take all the money from the poor and he's going to give it to the corporations on the next tax cut. So what does that mean for the United States? It means more ridicule from everybody around the world because you're going to have more people on meth. You're going to have more people pooping on the sidewalk, pooping on the street, you know. So yeah, yeah, not really, Maximus. No, what Trump is the corporations that are in the war in Ukraine will get funding, but Ukraine, the politicians in Ukraine will stop getting funding. Yeah, yeah, of course. Everybody wants a tax cut, man. For me, I'm only gonna get a $10 out of it, but I'll take my $10. The corporate guy will get his $100 million, but the thing is, that rich guy, that billionaire like Elon Musk, he gets back 100 million. Regular Joe gets back $200. What happens though is all the government services from that $100 million that went back to Elon Musk means no funding for schools, no funding for your roads, nobody. So, in that way, that's good for the United States. That's why I like tax cuts because I want more money to be concentrated in the very very rich. You know, to give them more power. I like that. That's my feeling because the regular American, they don't, because basically, here's my view. And if you're just a regular person, you want that money to go back up to the billionaires. You know, that's what you want. You don't want the billionaires to give the money to the poor, like for roads or for schools or stuff like that, or for education. You want that money to be concentrated at the very top so that they're able to control the politicians. You want a pure corporate fascist state. That's what you want. Yes, good morning. Good morning, Anita. How you doing, man? How you doing, Nita? Sorry, man. I thought I was over my sickness, but yeah, nothing's gonna. I keep telling you guys that. Yeah, nothing will change. I tell you guys every time we do the podcast, I tell you guys the same thing. The corporations, the rich, it doesn't matter who's the president. The money, like you said, Trump will cut the taxes. They're going to get all their money back. Government's going to reduce the services. Government spending will be reduced. It doesn't matter who wins. I've told you guys that a million times, man. I've told you that a million times. If Kamala was president, it's going to be the exact same thing. I told you guys, except with Kamala getting all of that money going to Ukraine and all of that. That's true. That's true, Linus. Yeah, I said Ukraine will get the money, but not the politicians in Ukraine, which is what it's on the Ukraine. So what they have to do? So what Biden has to do right now for Ukraine? They have to send the money right now. That's why you're gonna see in the next 3 months, Ukraine is gonna get tens of billions of dollars in the next 3 months. The Biden administration is gonna send as much money to Ukraine as possible in the next 3 months because once Trump gets in, he's going to stop that money from going to Ukraine. Yeah, yeah. And another thing that Trump is going to do, he's going to put 20% tariffs on all imports into the United States. So that won't increase the cost for the regular Americans. You know, Americans. So what'll happen is, so when Trump puts the tariffs in place on the imported goods into the United States, That's just the money for the U.S. government to offset the money that he's going to give to the rich. So your cost will not increase. So that stuff that you buy on Amazon from China, that won't increase. He's you know, actually it might increase. So what happens is sometimes like a company like Home Depot or Best Buy, if they're importing any goods and they have to pay that tariff on imported goods, to 20% tariff that Trump is proposing, they'll just embed that cost in the cost of the product. So you will probably see a little bit of a cost hike, maybe 25%, because what corporations like to do when the government announces a new tax, the corporations also want to get a little piece of that. So he's by putting a 20% tariff on anything that's coming into the country, the corporations will like, hey man, we want to make a little cut of that money too. So maybe the product will go up by 25%. You know, yeah. Tariffs will bring jobs back to the United States because here's the thing: China is making stuff cheap in China, and they have a lot of manufacturing capacity, but the United States doesn't have that same manufacturing capacity as China. So making it in the United States will give a lot of American jobs. You'll pay more for those jobs, but the products that they make will be more expensive. That's the thing, right? So when American makes something, the cost will be more than if somebody in China made it. That's the thing. Yeah, I agree, Maximus. Maximus, I agree 100%. Definitely no more tampon dispensers. But I think that tampon dispenser thing is more of a thing in Canada than it is in the United States. I don't think they're putting the tampon dispensers in the bathrooms in the guys. And yeah, of course. That's good. That's good. I agree. I think it's gonna bring back jobs, but but I don't know if 20% is enough. If you really want to create jobs, you'd have to make the tariffs a lot higher. 20% is maybe still not enough, especially for the stuff that China is making now, because China, China. Listen, here's what China did. China was smart. China initially China used to make all of the cheap stuff, right? Like the stuff like clothes and little knickknacks and stuff like that. That's very simple to make. Very simple to make things. China would make it like a little bottle, little piece of plastic, whatever. But what China's done now is China doesn't make that stuff anymore. China offshored their cheap manufacturing nonsense to Vietnam, Southeast Asia, and Africa. So China doesn't make that stuff anymore. What China makes now is a more highly refined, higher end finished goods like electronics, higher end electronics. Now China is making cars. So Canada. What we did is I think we put a 100% tariff on the cars. It's insane. We put a 100% tariff on the cars because now what happened is that the Canadian government is so scared about the Chinese cars because the Chinese cars are now becoming the world's number one. All of the cars around the world now are Chinese cars. So they wanted to protect the Canadian jobs. They had to put a 100% tariff on Chinese cars. But yeah, that might. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna work though. No, I don't think they're gonna try and kill Trump. I don't think they're gonna try and kill Trump. No. Yeah, I know. Chinese cars are dominating. That's the one thing I noticed with China now is they moved way up the value chain. Before China would make like little nonsense stuff, but even the stuff like this that they make, they make stuff like this. But anyways, they make little cheap stuff. China. Anyways, Nita's in the chat, man. I didn't even notice. Nita's in the chat. Thank you, Nita, for popping into my live stream, Nita. Nita, everything is good with you in Dubai. Are you okay, Nita? Nita's okay. Nita came into my live chat. It's been a while since I did a live chat. Yeah, China's gonna be. It's gonna be tough to beat China, man. China, and here's the thing: because China is developing Africa, Southeast Asia, South America, China already owns a lot of these countries, man, and that's the thing, man. China's gonna be very difficult to deal with, man. And now China is owning a lot of the countries on the Eurasian continent. Now, if Russia's war in Ukraine were to go bad or something, China's just gonna take over Russia. And China will take over Russia. China will take over all of Central Asia. China gonna take over all of Africa, and they own, like I said, man. They're gonna own a good chunk of the world. Now even South America is going for China, man. It's like it's an economic type of colonialism that China is doing. Just pure economic colonialism, man. Yeah. Is that a UV light? No, it's like a disco light. It's not a UV light. It's like a disco light. It's a disco light. You know, I had it used to be over there. I put it right there, but that's yeah. They complained, man, when the Brits showed up, but the Chinese are very daft with colonialism, man. They're very daft. They they're giving the people the investment in the businesses like or the infrastructure like energy or transit, but they're not interfering too much in the governing of these countries. So they're not saying, okay, we're going to give you this high speed rail system, but give us control of your government. Like they're not doing it like that. It's a different type of, like a soft type of power, you know? It's a very soft power. It's not like USA and UK, which is a very hard power. Like you do it our way or the highway. That's still the way the US operates is by hard power. And what happens is when you do hard power, it turns people off. Like that's why all the countries in Southeast Asia kind of rebelling against the US, the Africans rebelling against the US, South Americans rebelling against the US because they don't like hard power. They don't want the US telling them how to run their country. That's why they're rebelling. That's why they're going to China. That's why they're all like signing up to BRICS because they don't like hard power. They like China's approach, which is soft power, which is we'll help you with your infrastructure, we'll help you with your trade. We won't tell you how to run your country. So that's like they never seen nothing like that before. So that is some type of an incentive for China to continue doing what it's been doing, you know. Yeah. Yeah, we all know what they're doing. They're gonna say it's a debt trap, this and that, but I see what China does is they do build infrastructure projects in those countries, Africa, Southeast Asia, Latin America, but they're not trying to get control of the government. It could, maybe it could decide to. It's possible. Who knows? We don't know what Machiavellian plans the Chinese have, right? When they build all this infrastructure and all this stuff all over the world, they could say, okay, I think that's it. The gig is up. We're going to take over now. We built all this shit. We're in control. Yeah, you never know. They could be like that, you know. That's true. That's true, Paul. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Maximus. You're right. That's soft power, though. That's soft power. That's not hard power. That's soft power. That's different than the U.S., where the U.S. comes in and says, you're going to do it this way or we're going to do this. Like you say, China's doing soft power where they just pay off people, they build stuff. It's soft power. It's a different approach, man. Yeah. But no, how is Trump gonna put a stop? Trump just said he's gonna put a tariff on 20% tariff on all the Chinese goods, and you can't stop China from spending money. They're gonna keep spending money like they want. They're not if they don't spend money in the U.S. That's not China's problem, right? China's not gonna spend in the U.S., but they're gonna keep doing their regular. They're gonna keep doing their regular nonsense all over the world. You know. Yeah. Hard, hard power is what Tricky Ricky is doing to that girl Orchidillia. That's hard power. That's what Tricky Ricky is doing to Orchidillia. That's hard power. That's hard power D. Tricky Ricky and Orchidillia. The love song continues from the UK to Amsterdam. Getting that hard D, boys. Orchidillia getting serviced up real good, man. That's why poor Nita don't even get a chance to see Orchidillia anymore, because she always on her back. Yeah. Trump uses cheap. Every corporations for everything that Trump says about migrants. Brad, don't fall for the next scam that happens. Grow some balls. Yeah, Trump. Yo, man, big ups to Gold, man. One of the donators on Barry the Boss. Oh man, Gold Inc, man. Thank you for your super chat. Very much appreciated. Now, only thing I'm thinking is, oh my god, what happens if Barry's watching? Is Barry gonna threaten to go after my employment because you gave me a super chat? Is Barry gonna try and get me fired from my job so that because you gave me $5? You know, Tuna Kahuna dropped $100 on me last week, and Barry went ballistic, man. Barry was going off on me. He was like, contact Amazon, get this guy fired. Oh my god. You know, Barry's like, Barry didn't know what to do, but Barry wasn't even thinking. Like, so I was like, I was saying in my live stream, I was like, does Barry want me to be a full-time YouTuber? Barry was like, this week don't be that guy. But it's true, Gold. He totally went off on me, man. He went off on me. He was trying to get me fired from my job, man. But then if I get fired, I would be full-time YouTube. Yeah, so yeah, man, that was insane, man. That was insane last week, man. That was crazy, man. So yeah, so anyways, back to the topic at hand. Yeah, China's doing things, man. China's really doing things. I didn't. Nita in the chat here still? Is Nita still here in the chat? I think I'm still sick. I'm still a bit sick, you know. My throat is still not doing too well, man. Oh, let's keep it real. All right, Gold. That is so lame trying to get someone fired from their job because of something on YouTube. I know, it's so crazy, man. Oh, man, that guy. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Why? What's up with that guy, man? Everyone should stop. It's kind of hard to stop buying from China. China makes everything. How are you going to stop buying from China? Where are you going to buy? 99% of the stuff you buy is from China. If you don't get it from China, where the hell are you going to get it? That's the problem, right? China makes everything. There's no way you can stop buying from China. That's why if you get in a trade war with China, you're messed. China makes everything. India, yeah, but India can't make like China can. What's India make? When you go on Amazon, when you go on Temu, all the shit there is Chinese. Nothing there is made in India. It's all made in China. Yeah, man. Everything, when you go on Amazon to get your shit delivered to your front door, everything that you get dropped off at your front door was made in China. There ain't nothing there that was made in the USA or India, South America. Maybe some of China's manufacturing proxies like Vietnam and Indonesia or Thailand, but 99% of that shit's still getting made in China. China is trying to offshore the cheaper manufacturing, like all this stuff, all this shit, man. Everything that I have. Everything that I have is all made in China. It's all Chinese. There's nothing in my house that doesn't come from China. My TV, everything in your house comes from China. My laptop, everything is Chinese. If you stop buying from China, who are you gonna get it from, and what's it gonna cost you, man? What's the cost? How much are you willing to pay more so that you don't buy from China? You have to think about that. Am I willing to pay 10 times more just so that I can say I didn't get this shit from China? You know, yeah, man. That's the thing, right? Yeah, you can go to India and get it made in India, and good luck to you guys. Good luck to you, man. That's the thing, man. China just makes everything, man. There ain't nothing that China can't make. And now China's making the warships like the US now. And now China's gonna start spitting out all these different warships just like the US, man. That's the problem, man. And now they're making not only warships, they're making nukes and all kinds of other nonsense, man. They're definitely yeah, they say China's gonna really pump up the manufacturing there. So see what happens, man. I'm missing all my chat here. Hannah Fudge was in the chat. Nita was in the chat. It's all gone, man. All my peoples, man. They came in and then they left. Shit. All right, so let's go through. Let's get back on topic here. I think we kind of caught off topic here for a bit. So let me get back on topic so that we don't get off topic. We'll get back on topic, guys. We'll get back on the Passport Bro topic. Thank you guys for tuning in. Brad, will you have another Friday night drinking stream? Yeah, of course, we'll do another drinking stream. Of course, we can do another drinking stream, man. Yeah. I'm going to be going to Thailand shortly. Yeah, I'll be going to Thailand soon, I hope. Did you get your vacation plans approved? Yeah, I'm approved. But I don't like going to Thailand in December, so maybe I'll go in January. You'll go viral now because YouTubers there, everybody will tune into you. Yeah, yeah, I know a lot of people go to Thailand and their videos go crazy viral out there. So yeah, man, I'm looking forward to that. 2 months, go out there and see what's going on. I wanted to be out there in September, but it was crazy, man. My cash was kind of low, so it's all good. I don't know what happened. Nita's there. Let me see if Nita's online. No, I was messaging Nita. Yeah. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do Pattaya Bangkok. Yeah, I could do that, or I could do Phuket, Koh Samui. We could check it out. We'll see what's going on, man. Don't got no fear. We'll have a good time, man. We'll get all over. You know. Yeah, of course we can do both, man. That's not a problem, man. We can do both, man, for sure. Check out both. Go Bangkok, go Pattaya, go Koh Samui, Phuket. Do a world tour, man. We'll check it out. See what's going on, man. Man, I don't know, man. I had a bad cold, man. Brad, will you be going beach road? Yeah, yeah, we could go beach road for sure. Go beach road. Check out them grannies out on beach road. For real, yeah, man. No got no problem with that at all, man. Let drive Bangkok to Phuket. I don't think so, man. I think it's probably better to fly. It's not. I think driving is too much, man. That would be too crazy, man. That's a long drive, man. That's like 12 hours, man. I think it's better to just fly out to Phuket. Better to fly than to drive. It's gonna be a lot easier. I'm not. I don't think I wanna. I wouldn't deal with that. Only even maybe even Thai people can do a bus ride from Phuket to Bangkok, but that's not gonna be me, man. For real, that's not me at all. So yeah, yeah. The bus. That's a crazy bus ride. I know one granny I had to from Phuket to Bangkok. I was gonna meet up with that granny, and I got her the bus ride from Phuket to Bangkok, but yeah, I don't think I could do that, man. No, no, no. I'm gonna take a month off. I'm gonna be gone for 1 month. I'll be there in Thailand. I'll do 1 month in Thailand. We can go Phuket. We can go Koh Samui. We can go Pattaya. Whatever. We'll do a few. We'll do a few stops. We'll enjoy life. You know. So yeah, man. I'm looking forward to a nice vacation out there. So yeah, I'll probably be out there and enjoy. Have a good 1 month vacation out there. Yeah, 12 and a half hours. I don't know exactly how long, but I know it's long. I know it's a long bus ride. I know you have to take, I think there's a ferry. You have to go to a ferry bus, all the way around Huaqian and all that. Are you gonna rent a granny girlfriend or go solo piss? Oh man, you guys are so crazy. Rent a granny. I'm trying to be a solo traveler, man. But any grannies that I see, and I will be like, I will make the videos. If I have a granny, I will make a video so you guys can see what's going on. But we'll see. Nice, man. I lost all of my lost my peoples, man. I was there. Granny rentals is the way to go. Yeah, Maximus. Man, in Pattaya, there's so many grannies, man. There's so many grannies, man. Holy crow. Pattaya is the champion of grannies, man. The whole city is grannies, man. All grannies, man. All grannies, man. Look at them. There's grannies everywhere there. Look at grannies in Pattaya, all working the bars. Grannies. Grannies everywhere. Yeah, they have false teeth. Yeah. Too many grannies. Wow. A lot of grannies there, boy. Oh, man. Big boob. Oh, wow. Wow. A lot of grannies, boy. Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah, of course. How? So yeah, man. Like big flapjacks, Paul. Big flapjack grannies. Big flapjack grannies. Yeah, hanging flapjacks, man. Yeah, I know what you guys are saying. Hanging flapjacks, man. That's how it is out there in Pattaya. Black Heron, yeah, that's right. Guess he's whacking off. Make sure they don't get the easy one. He's been whacking off to make sure they don't get it. Yeah, man. See, yeah, man. Flapjack Financial Services. Yeah, man. Flapjack Financial Services, man. I can't wait. Let me see. I have to do the course. So this weekend I'll be in my training this weekend, and then I also have to go next weekend as well. I have to do the training to get my license. And then once I get that all licensed, I'm gonna get myself incorporated, or not incorporated, but I'll set up like a business registration with the province. So then I can be like a small business owner, and then from there I can use that to try and grow my business. So yeah. So obviously we'll be doing all of that. We'll be doing it all up like that, man. Yeah, yeah, I think so. LLC. Yeah, I think that's how you got to do a business registration, like a partnership or single or sole proprietorship, and then but just got to be registered. The business just has to be registration. Has to be registered with the province, and that's it. I don't know if you have to incorporate. You can just do like a sole proprietorship, like a dentist or something like that, or a doctor, just like that, and then just set up your business operating as, and then you're good to go. And that's it. So I'll be like an independent contractor offering insurance and mutual fund sales, and then I can do that. The good thing about these types of financial consulting type of companies, when you're running your own financial services company, is that yeah, you can work remote, man. That's what most of us guys want, right? When we retire, we want to work remotely, make our money, but not have to be tied to an office or anything like that. You can work overseas, and that's the way you gotta go, man. No, no, no. No, no, no. I'll still be working at the warehouse. I'm not gonna quit my job. I mean, this is my online side hustle. This is how I'm gonna generate my online cash, my passive income. I'm gonna generate from this job. Pick my lottery numbers for me. That's how you gotta do it, man. Are you gonna start picking? Look at this. I see some TikToks. TikTok, man. Reading Nita's messages. No, no, no. I'm not reading. There you go. TikTok. I'm just on TikTok. I'm just checking out these TikToks. TikTok, you don't stop. I'm looking to see if I can find some good TikToks for you guys. That's all. No, Nita. Actually, Nita has a good TikTok. Let me check Nita's TikTok. I'll show you guys Nita's TikTok. Give me 1 second. Nita is good at TikTok. Nita is very good at TikTok. Pick your numbers. Oh, I forgot. Okay, well, all right. You can use my lucky numbers. My lucky numbers are 32. 32 is my lucky number. I usually go 41. 32, 41. How many more numbers do you need? Does Nita twerk? Sure. Let me see if I can get Nita's. Let me get Nita's TikTok page. I'll show you Nita's TikTok. You guys can all go follow Nita, man. She's very popular on TikTok. Nita, 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 Nita. Where's Nita? Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I'm looking to see if I can find Nita's TikTok. I don't even know. Nita. Yeah, I can't find her. It's all good. I don't know what her TikTok. She maybe she got rid of her TikTok. I don't know. Nita used to have a TikTok. It was pretty good too, but I don't know. Maybe she just doesn't have TikTok anymore. Let's go messages. TikTok. Inbox. Where's my messages? How do I check messages in TikTok? Ooh. 35 is the highest. Does Nita twerk? 35 is the high. Oh, 35 is the highest? Okay. So let's go 6, 14, 21. 6, 14, 21. No, I'm not. No, yeah, I'm just checking out the TikToks. Yeah, it's crazy, man. I'm checking out the TikToks, guys. You guys know me, man. You guys like, yeah, I'm just checking out. I don't go on TikTok. Is the problem is I don't have the app. I'm just using the web browser, and then they want me to keep downloading the app, but I just don't really want to download it. I'm just checking out the TikToks, and they keep telling me download the app, but I'm like, I ain't downloading that damn TikTok app. And so yeah, man, yeah, you're right. I was just checking out them TikToks. They're crazy, man. It's crazy, crazy TikToks, man. It's like, yeah, it's like a lot of ladies on TikTok, man. You getting some shit right there, man, on TikTok, man, I tell you. And the thing about TikTok, it's addictive, man. No, you can't. I'm viewing it, but then you have a restriction. Like they really want you to download the app, and I'm like, I ain't downloading the app. I don't care what you guys say. I'm not downloading the TikTok app, man. I'm not down. I'm just using the web browser to view the pages. Forget that. I ain't downloading it, man. I'm not downloading this TikTok app. So unless they're resharing to another platform, yeah, maybe I could do that. Oh man, still like not 100% well. Short but sweet, man. But I thank you guys for popping into my stream today, man. It's nice. This has been one of my worst Passport Bro streams. We usually have a topic, Passport Bro topic, but I can't even give you guys a good Passport Bro topic today. You know, usually we talk about some Passport Bro. Oh, did you guys see my video? I did a video. Was it this morning? I think I just no. I think I just put it this morning. Yeah, I put a video this morning of the guy from Minnesota. You guys got to check that shit out, man. You guys got. I should have made that the topic for this video, where we talk about that guy. You know, but let me go. Let me go get a quick drink. I'm gonna get a quick drink, guys. Just give me. Let me get a quick drink, and then we can go into this, man. All right, guys. Thank you guys for patience. I just had to go to the washroom and to get something to drink. So thank you guys for waiting for me while I was doing that. Now I'm back. We Thank you guys for being my big supporters, man. So yeah, man. This has been like not a regular like Passport Bro stream, But we're doing our late night Passport Bro stream, and I'm gonna just review some of the Passport Bro news online here. Let me get my computer set up. We lost a lot of the chat now, so I guess I'm free to just go into my computer and we can just review some of the crazy stories of the week. And that's it. That's what we'll do right now. Do our Passport Bro weekly news review, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. Let's do that up. This is your Passport Bro news review. And so what I'll do is I'll go through all the Passport Bro stories for this week, and we'll go through some crazy, crazy shit. I'm sure there's like so much crazy shit that goes on. And we only touching the surface. We don't even get into the full details of everything. We just touching the surface, you know. What's going on? What's going on? My computer's. I think it's time for me to get a new laptop, man. To be honest, I have to get a new laptop, man. My laptop is torched. Fully charged. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. This is Toronto Brad. It's the T.O. aka the Grand Chaser. Just we're doing our Passport Bro. It's like news review for the week. So what I'll do is I'll go through some of these news. I'm just pulling up my news sources here. So this is the podcast, man. We out here. So I'm just reading this story here. So, what first started out proclaiming itself as a men's health movement has rapidly evolved into something more sinister. So they're saying this is sinister now. A new documentary about the Passport Bros, fronted by Taskmaster comedian and documentary filmmaker Jamal Maddox, lifts the lid on what it's like for those that go abroad after being sold a dream by carefree TikTokers who've made the leap themselves. So he travels to Medellin, Colombia, and he meets with the men who brag of betting as many women as possible, and others who make online content videos boasting about how far their money can get them on a date. So the men, often under the age of 30 in America, say they want a more traditional girl. They want a more traditional girl than those that they have experienced in the West. So they say they're going overseas because they're going to get a more traditional girl than what they get in the West. Which I guess is, I think that makes sense. I don't know. It makes sense to me. That makes sense to me. What happened to my webpage? I was reading it and then it just disappeared. Anyways. Yeah, I don't want to download TikTok Chinese app onto my phone. Yeah, man. I don't want to either. Yeah. It's not that, and not only that, but a TikTok app. I sometimes I would have no memory on my phone, and then I would check my phone, and then I saw TikTok had like 2 gigabytes of my RAM. Was TikTok was 2 gigabytes of my memory? I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, yeah. So many of the Passport Bros meet over online dating apps, while others meet in the street or in the clubs. For some, in search of casual hookups, it's becoming increasingly dangerous to be a passport bro. In January, the U.S. Embassy in Bogota, Colombia, issued a warning to tourists after 8 suspicious deaths of U.S. citizens in just a space of 2 months. So there you go, right there, man. Space of 2 months, 8 deaths in 2 months, man. That's crazy, man. And I think some of it might be driven by jealousy. So I think sometimes, when you go to Colombia, maybe the local guys, they don't want you dating the girls there because that's their girls. So they feel like that's not right for you to go out there and do that. And then you got 8 deaths out there for the Passport Bros, man. Wow. They died. So make sure you check out that video. So I did post a video on this subject, and I talked about, the Passport Bros, man. Yeah, they got honey trapped, man. I think I did a video about it this morning. I put a video out there about them getting honey trapped. You know, just crazy, man. Got honey trapped in Colombia. Colombia might be, I don't think you should do solo travel in Colombia. If you go to Colombia, you should go with a friend. Like, I would recommend you in Colombia, you should go out there with somebody. You shouldn't go fully solo traveling to Colombia. That's would be my recommendation. I wouldn't I wouldn't go there just on my own by myself. No. I think I would want to be with somebody in Colombia. If I'm a confident traveler going worldwide, I wouldn't go to Colombia on my own, man. That's a little bit high risk going to Colombia on your own, man. Yeah, you gotta have a wingman. You can't be single man travel to Colombia, otherwise you'll be dead man leaving Colombia in a body bag. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you guys gotta roll out there. So So yeah, guys, we out here. It's your boy Sati.O. Man. Thank you guys for popping into my channel. We're doing a late night stream. You guys are having a good night. Let me know how you guys are feeling it, man. It's my payment activity. I give up, man. I don't know, man. I gotta get a new computer, man. This computer is so garbage, man. I don't know. I really have to. I'm really gonna have to get a new computer. You guys are tuning into the channel at the wrong time, man. Yo, Kicks TV, how you doing, man? Welcome to the chat, man. Man, it's been I just did a late night stream here, just shooting the breeze, guy. How's life in Pattaya? A lot of grannies in Pattaya, big flapjacks and all. Yo, what's going down, Kicks? Let me know what's good, man. I have to reboot my computer. I was just gonna review some travel passport bro stuff, but maybe I might try again a little bit later in the morning. I might try. Yeah, not much, man. We this weekend I might not be able to live stream that much because I'm doing my. I got to get my licensing for my financial services, so I'm gonna be licensed. I got to get my insurance and my mutual funds license and all that. So I don't see how I'm gonna be live streaming that much this weekend. I might be a little bit too busy, but maybe in another couple of weeks I'll get back to live streaming. But this weekend, yeah, probably forget it for live streaming. Yeah, no Union Station live streaming this weekend, man. Only actually I can do it on Friday, but Saturday and Sunday I can't. So that'll be that. See how it goes. Yeah, leading the grannies for me. Oh man, you don't. Oh, but there's so many nice grannies in Pattaya, right? You don't want to deal with them grannies, eh? Kicks. You're not a granny person. You like Jeff Lepard, and you get scared by grannies and flapjacks. I told Jeff about grannies and flapjacks, and Jeff got scared. He was like, I don't want to see no grannies, and I don't want to see no flapjacks. Jeff like him flat like a board, man. Jeff don't want to see no. Yeah, Jeff don't want to see no big flapjacks, man. Jeff is so funny. Jeff likes them teeny bopper like girls that have like a flat chest, man. You like them looking like that 16-year-old teeny bopper cheerleader type of girl like that. Well, not scared, just not your thing. But you're an old man, Kicks. You think those girls they're just trying to tap you, guy? They're just trying to tap you, man. They don't like you. They just want to tap you. You know. But all right, that's your call. I guess that's what you want to do. You're into that, so you go for it, man. But you're getting tapped. Don't say I didn't warn you, Kicks TV. A car crash. Yeah, man. Everybody do their own thing, man. It's all right. It's late night, man. It's late night here. Yeah, today has not been a good day for my live stream, man. Today has been very subpar live stream. And I don't know, man. I guess because I got to go back to school. All right, guys, let's get back to the article that I was reading before my computer decided to crash on me. So, in January, the U.S. Embassy in Bogota issued a warning for tourists after 8 suspicious deaths of U.S. passport bros in the space of just 2 months at the end of 2023. That's insane, man. 8 deaths. Several of the deaths pointed to possible drugging and overdose, and often involved the use of online apps. In shocking scenes, Jamali meets with two women who rob and drug unsuspecting Western men, just like the passport bros. That's for a living. So there are girls down there, and that's what they do. That's what they do. They're just, what's your job? You go to Colombia and you can go to these women and you say, what's your job? And they're like, I rob passport bros. I go on the dating app and I rob passport bros. That's what I do. That's my job. Is robbing passport bros. So you guys go to Colombia, you guys got this what you guys need to read about right here. You see these girls out here, they showing they're like, what do you do for a living? I rob Austin Hallman every day. When that fool comes to Colombia, I'm gonna rob that fool right here. So watch out in Colombia, guys. These girls not joking around. They look like desperados, man. Holy shit, man. They ready to rob you, man. They looking ready. They ready to rob, man. Yo, man. No, I don't. I can book my flight to be out next week. I usually book my flight when I'm ready to book my flight, man. But I'll be out there soon. Kicks, guy, relax, guy. You'll be there when I'm there. You'll be there. We'll be meeting up, Kicks. Just take it easy, guy. Holy shit, man. Yeah, I don't want to go to Thailand in the December. I don't go there at that time, man. So yeah, in a, yeah, and you see the drugs that these girls use to drug the Western guys, it can cause a heart attack. So if they put too much, you can get a heart attack from these drugs. You know, in smaller doses, it's used to treat motion sickness. Oh yeah. Speaking via translator, one tells them with that you can kind of tell people, but it's better in powder form. You rub it in the chest. If we give it to you, you would sleep for 3 days. One of the women then chillingly reveals that she'd killed a man in Bogota before fleeing the murder scene. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Yeah, speaking about the night she preyed on unsexing club at the club, she recalled a man came out, he had a lot of money, so they saw a passport bro. You know, she saw a passport bro with a lot of money in the nightclub. She's basically saying she saw Kicks TV, so I saw Kicks TV, and he had a lot of money. He was in the club with a lot of money. He got the VIP booth. I knew right there when I saw you got the VIP booth, that was my next victim. So be careful with the VIP. So we have two girls, and I given the liquid to my friend, and I gave another dose. So he had a heart attack at the nightclub. Right there in the nightclub, he became stiff. And we're not talking about he became stiff in a good way. We're not talking about getting stiff in a good way. We're talking about stiff in a bad way. He got stiff. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So we left. We flew away. Of course, we knew from television, from newspapers, there was a problem. She's not trying to justify her crimes. I know it's a bad, but she's like, it's just her job to tap these guys out of their money. And, we all have to survive. I have children to look after, and it seems better than prostitution. So there you go, man. There you go, there you go. Another girl flippantly adds, life goes on. Life ends, so they die. Wow. Don't be a passport bro in Colombia, guys. You guys hearing this stuff, man. Holy shit. This is some wild, wild shit. Passport bro live stream right here. The dangers of casual dating seem to fall on deaf ears with some of the passport bros who call being dosed with the drug being scoped. One of the jokes about the time he fell victim to being drugged and robbed. Smiling, the young American tells Jamali, Colombian women are the most beautiful in the world, but they are the most dangerous. Yo, guy, they'll kill you and they'll be laughing about it, man. Of course they're dangerous, man. I ain't going to Colombia now. Now I'm like, there's no going to Colombia. I'd rather go to Venezuela. But, you know. You never know what they might slip in your drink, and you might wake up without your phone, your iPad, credit cards, missing $5,000 in cash. I got scoped 2 years ago. Laughing that he can't remember a thing. That's the coolest part. I don't know what happened. I woke up without my shit. I took a girl on a date. It was a Tinder girl. We were at my house. We were sharing a drink. I kissed her. Then I woke up the next morning without my phone, iPad, and wallet, and I thought to myself, I got caught. And he brags, that was my third date that week. Wow. These girls, man, they're all about that shit, man. You gotta watch out with these Colombian girls, man. They're something else, man. Wow. Anyways, let's continue our story here. I wish I could. I would like to show you guys my my laptop. Oh man, next time you guys could see it. Next time I'll download the article and then you guys can see it. Get some sleep. It's getting late now. 3:50 sleep, guys. What I'm gonna do? Oh man, you guys are doing your little business on my chat. But anyways, guys, I gotta get some sleep. I have to wake up. Tomorrow's my only free day, so I'll do some live streaming tomorrow, guys. I'll be live streaming all day tomorrow, so no worries, guys. But I think I'm gonna just get a couple of hours of sleep and then I'll do it again tomorrow, guys. All right, guys. Peace out. Thank you guys for tuning in, man.